Hey guys, I'm Sparky CGD, and in this story time commentary, it will be about, as it says in the title, my scariest, ass-shitting, frightening moment, whatever you would call it. But this was the scariest moment of my life. I mean, you could say that scared the shit out of me, but this did. I didn't crap myself, but I was close to. Okay, so in every childhood, you will probably have a memory that's like, I don't know, this could be like a cave you have found and you always used to go to as a little kid, maybe you still do now or whatever, something like that. Well, we had that kind of thing, me and my best friend Ryan, and he's basically the whole of Erskine, that's where I live, knew about this in their childhood in the area, and it was at a school called St Andrews, and in that area it was Mrs White's house. Now Mrs White's house was a kind of white house basically, that apparently was owned by Mrs. White, and at this point we had no idea because we were like 6 or 7 if someone lived there, but we seen like hundreds of cats, literally hundreds of them at least, living in this house. And there was, in like this house's kind of front back garden, it had, apparently it used to be a kind of small old castle from hundreds of years ago, apparently. I don't know if that's true, but it did have remains of some kind of large castle kind of building, because there was this thing that everyone called the underground base or den or whatever, and it basically was an underground base that you could, it's like, it's hard to explain. Basically it was stone steps that goes down under this grass, and obviously if I'm looking back in it now, it's still there, right? But it's very dangerous. The whole place could have collapsed if you hit the wall too hard, and it probably would have killed a child or an adult even. It was that big. But getting back to the story, it's kind of steps, you walk down a few steps and underground, right? And it's a kind of square, hollow, bricked little, it's like stone walls. I can't really, try to think of that word, I've forgotten the word, but it's a kind of that, what I just explained there. And when you go in, there's like 3 giant squares that you can kind of climb up and go out of, and that leads into this massive good kind of front garden with like loads of bits of glass and everywhere. So obviously people have, I don't know, teenagers have done stuff, wrong things there, like fires and stuff. But these walls are huge, and you get out there, they're big, like a huge walls surrounding the area. So it's really only one way out, going through the kind of front garden. There's a path going through to the normal kind of side of the area, or you go back where you came from, which is pretty dangerous because there's a lot of pipes and glass poking everywhere. But okay, so me and my friend Ryan were, after the 200th time of going there, climbed out of this kind of underground bit. Then we found, that we didn't notice before, another area with had a kind of cement machine in it. Then we started, I don't know, I think climbed on it, like little idiots that we were back then. Then this woman came out of the house, and at this point we absolutely crapped ourselves. The amount of fear that struck us, my friend Vine literally, like, not ran, but sprinted into a bush of jaggy nettles, and he was like, I don't know, that's all I remember. And then this woman ran over, grabbed my kind of like shoulder, then got my friend Vine's shoulder and took us to the front door of our house. And at this point we cannot speak, we are speechless at this point, we are shitting ourselves. That's me putting it lightly. And then I remember screaming, what is your phone number? We don't see anything. So she goes in the house, I think to get a notepad, but obviously being at that age, after this, what happened is we kind of made the story as she went in to get a knife. But what actually happened is, I think she went into her kitchen to get a notepad, and then me and my friend Ryan just looked at each other the exact same time and just sprinted the whole half a mile home to my house. When we got there, my mum like looked at us, my friend Ryan had cuts all over his face from the bushes. I believe I had a dislocated thumb at this point, because something happened when my friend Ryan jumped to the bush. I think a wooden thing fell on top of my hand, and I think it maybe didn't dislocate it, maybe sprained my thumb or something. But yeah, that's what happened there, and we haven't seen her since. Nothing happened after that. I haven't gone back because I literally, this is like 6 years ago. I have not gone back to that place. I'm sure I could do it now, but I would decide not to, because that really scared me. I was shaking when I got home after that giant run home. But anyway, that was the scariest moment in my life so far. Hopefully nothing will happen that's scarier than that, because I did get scared a lot. So I hope you enjoyed that little soda time commentary. And I'm actually recording this before I am recording gameplay from Call of Duty, so I don't know if I've gone over the limit, but if I have, then thank you for watching the rest of this video. If I haven't, then enjoy the rest of the gameplay. See you later.